survey, only 8% of C-suite executives are African American. And the question is, what has made me successful? I think it's two things. One is within Procter & Gamble, my company, we have a very strong support of affinity groups, regardless of culture, African American, Asian, Hispanic, gender, etc. Specific to my African American support group, there were leaders who had reached the senior vice president title position that I have today, who took me under their wing, African American leaders, and they were very supportive, provided tips, were very much influential in jobs that I took that would challenge me and give me the right visibility, the right experiences so that I could move up through the company. And I think without that support, it would have been a lot harder. I got broader support, call it from the majority network, which was good and positive. But I think because I had the affinity support and they were very intentional with various roles and positions that I took throughout my career, I think that was very, very influential. And so I think that was one thing. I think the second thing that was supportive is P&G itself does have a culture which values inclusion and diversity. And that culture honestly has gotten stronger over my 26 years with the company. Now, I'm not saying that P&G is perfect. I'm not saying that P&G doesn't have room for improvement, but P&G does try to do the right thing, and P&G does believe in its core that having representation in the company, which is consistent with our consumer representation, should enable P&G to be successful. And I think because P&G is one of those companies that tries to practice what it preaches, I think that environment enabled me to be successful and supportive within having different positions in different countries throughout P&G. And with me wanting to be successful, the culture, the affinity group, and then my drive, those factors enabled me to do well in the company.